Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to our new unit. And this story is going to start us off this week for Unit 5 is Smokejumpers. And we're going to be talking about words this week that have a French origin. And that means that we actually have words in our English language that have come from different languages. Okay. And we're going to learn a little bit about those. And this week we're going to kind of take a little bit different approach to them. So get ready, get that mind set, and get ready to learn. All right. Let's take a look at this spelling. Let's look at our words for this week. We have parachute. We have chapter, we have continue, we have deserted, we have escape. Then over here in our second column, guys, we have medical, we have aid, we have dentist, we have promenade, and then we have mayonnaise. Wow, that one seems kind of fun. So how are we going to learn? And many of you are probably like, Miss McCory, how am I going to learn about words that have a different origin, that come from a different language? Well, we're going to do a little bit different trick with it, and that's okay. Because remember, what do I tell you all the time? We're going to use our dictionary, and we're going to use any other online devices that we have, because we use our resources. So let's take a look at our next slide. Some words that we do learn come from other languages. Okay. Now, the first few words that we're going to focus on today are going to come from actually the French language. I like the French language. I studied French for a while, but even this took me through a different path of teaching you all. So let's take a look at our first word, parachute. And what I had to do was say, okay, well, I can't really break it apart like I traditionally do. I can look at the word para, and I can see that that is a prefix that I'm familiar with. So I'm going to take a different path. Let's begin by looking at the syllables. Now, how do I look at syllables? Sometimes I can clap, but for me, I find it easier if I put my hand on my chin and if I say the word and then I'm able to count them out. That way I know that it's a little bit more accurate. So I can say parachute. So that's 3 syllables. And if you notice here, I separated them. Parachute. Well, then I have something a little bit more definite to work with when I start using my dictionary. So I look up the word para, and I can look up these pieces or the parts. And so I find out that para means actually defense against. Okay, that makes sense. It's starting to click. That's one piece of my Lego. Now I have shoot. Well, I know shoot means a fall. So I can click them together, and I know that my new word meaning is slows the fall of a person or device through air. Well, that new meaning is just clicked, and it has molded in my fabulous brain and along with your fabulous brains. And I can relate that to, well, a parachute. It's going to help defend a person who's wearing a parachute that may be jumping out of a plane. Fabulous. Thumbs up. So, so proud of you. So now let's look at chapter. Okay. Once again, chap, maybe not a word part that you're familiar with. Might not be one that we're familiar with. But let's go and look at our syllables again. So let's say them. Chapter. 2 syllables, correct? Thumbs up. Good. So I've separated those. And I go to my dictionary resource, and it doesn't even give me a clear picture of chap and ter. But even just by looking at my definition, it tells me that it's any of the separate parts of which a book is separated. And you may not get a clear definition or a clear answer to where the word originated from, But we know that from our textbook, it's telling us that we know that chapter came from a French language. Okay, so that word we can maybe dig a little bit deeper into. Now, your job for today is going to be, I want you to try this one on your own. So you have the word continue. First thing I want you to do is I want you to say your syllables. I want you to say the word to yourself. And then I want you to write in your comment box how many syllables it had. And then I want you to use your technology device or a dictionary. And I want you to find out what the meaning of your parts are. And I want you to post the meaning of the word for your teacher in the comment box. And then let them know that you're done so that they can see how awesome and how amazing you are. Good luck. I'll see you back here tomorrow for some more words from our French origin. Have a good afternoon, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye for now.